High blood pressure. It's often called the silent killer. Why? Because it can creep up on you without any warning signs. Many people have it and they don't even know. This hidden danger is real. It affects millions across the globe. This condition is a major health concern. It can quietly damage your body for years before you feel anything is wrong. So, what is hypertension really? It's the medical term for high blood pressure. It sounds simple, doesn't it? But it's more complex than it seems. Your blood pressure is the force of blood pushing against your artery walls as your heart pumps it around your body. This constant force is vital. Your heart is an amazing pump. It works tirelessly every second, pushing life-giving blood to all your organs through a network of tubes called arteries. This movement naturally creates pressure. A certain amount of pressure is normal, it's absolutely necessary for life, but there's a delicate balance here. Too much is where the trouble starts. When that pressure gets too high and stays high over time, that's when we call it hypertension. Imagine a garden hose. If the water pressure is too strong, the hose can get damaged. Your arteries are similar in this way. They are not designed for constant high pressure. We measure blood pressure with two numbers, systolic when your heart beats, and diastolic when your heart rests. Know your numbers, know your risk. Why all this fuss about high blood pressure? Because hypertension isn't just a pair of numbers, it is a serious, genuine health risk. It's a condition that can lead to severe problems if it's left unchecked and unmanaged. The consequences can be truly devastating. High blood pressure silently damages your arteries. It makes them become harder and much less flexible over time. This process is called atherosclerosis. It restricts blood flow to vital organs. This damage can lead to major health crises like heart attacks, strokes, and kidney disease. It can also affect your eyesight, leading to vision loss in some cases. Prevention is always better than cure. So, taking control of your blood pressure is vital. It's essential for your well-being and for ensuring a healthier future. Recognize the risks, understand the stakes, and choose to manage it effectively. Your body will thank you for it. Now let's delve into your genes. The DNA passed down through your family determines so much about you. But can it also determine your blood pressure? This is a question scientists have studied for many years. Does your family history play a role? If your parents had high blood pressure, does that mean you're destined for it too? The answer is, genetics are indeed a big factor. We often see hypertension running in families. This pattern strongly suggests a genetic link, and modern science backs this observation up. If you have close relatives with hypertension, your own risk is generally increased. This doesn't mean it's a certainty, but it does mean you need to be more aware and proactive about your health. This knowledge is a powerful tool. It helps you understand your personal risk, so you can take early action. Hypertension is typically polygenic, meaning many different genes are involved. Each one might have a small effect, but together their combined impact can be large. This makes it a complex genetic puzzle. Researchers are working hard to understand it better. Unraveling this complexity is ongoing. Section 5. Key genetic players. Meet the genes influencing your pressure. Scientists are like genetic detectives. They are constantly hunting for these specific genes, the ones that influence your blood pressure. And they have found quite a few culprits. These discoveries are helping us understand more about how hypertension develops in our bodies and why some people are more susceptible. Some of these genes have names. You might hear about the AC gene or the AGT gene, which stands for angiotensinogen. These genes play roles in regulating things like how your body handles salt and manages its fluid balance, both of which directly impact your blood pressure. Small variations in these genes can matter. They can subtly shift your body's settings. These genes often influence key hormones that control your blood vessels. For example, the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system. Genes affecting this system can nudge pressure up by making vessels tighten too much or retain fluid. Understanding these genetic players is important. This knowledge can guide prevention and help tailor treatments more effectively. Section 6. Beyond our genes, the powerful impact of our world. So, we've talked about genes. They are definitely part of the story, but they are not the whole story. Your environment and your lifestyle choices. These have a truly powerful impact. They can significantly influence your blood pressure, regardless of your genetic makeup. This is where you have incredible control. Think about what you eat every day. The amount of salt in your diet, whether you enjoy plenty of fruits and vegetables. Think about how much you move your body. Are you active regularly, or mostly sedentary? Your daily habits add up significantly. They can either protect you, or they can increase your risk. The choice is often yours to make. There's a famous saying in medicine: genes load the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. You might have a genetic predisposition, a tendency towards higher blood pressure, but your lifestyle can be the deciding factor. It can determine whether that gun actually fires, or if it remains safely unloaded. This is an empowering thought. So, let's explore these external factors, the world that surrounds you every day, and the choices you make within it. Section 7. Stress, the pressure cooker within. Let's talk about stress. It's a word we hear all the time. Modern life seems absolutely full of it. From work pressures to family worries, stress is a natural human response, but it can be a major player in hypertension. A very significant, often underestimated factor. We all experience it in different ways, and it affects our bodies profoundly. When you feel stressed, your body reacts instantly. It goes into fight or flight mode. Your adrenal glands release stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. Your heart starts to race much faster. Your muscles tense up, ready for action. And crucially, your blood pressure climbs. This is a temporary, natural survival mechanism, designed to help you face a threat. The real problem arises with chronic stress. That's when the stress doesn't go away. It becomes a constant companion in your life. Your body stays in that state of high alert, day in and day out, relentlessly. This means your blood pressure can remain elevated for prolonged periods, not just for moments. This sustained high pressure strains your system. It contributes to long-term hypertension. Therefore, learning to manage your stress effectively is key for your overall health. Section 8. Genes versus lifestyle, the great hypertension debate. So we arrive at the big question: what holds more sway over your blood pressure? Is it your inherited genetic code, the blueprint you can't really change, or is it your daily lifestyle choices, the habits that you can control? This is the great hypertension debate. Many people wonder about this balance, and the answer is truly fascinating. The truth is, it's rarely an either-or situation. It's almost always a combination of both. Your genes and your lifestyle interact. They engage in a constant dynamic dance, influencing each other in complex ways. Some people may have very strong genetic risks. Others may develop hypertension mainly due to lifestyle, but for most, it's a delicate interplay. Understanding this interaction is key. You cannot change the genes you were born with. That is a fundamental biological fact. If your family history points to a risk, that risk factor is part of your profile. But, and this is incredibly empowering, you can absolutely change your lifestyle. You can modify your diet, you can increase your physical activity, you can learn to manage stress better. Your actions matter immensely. Section 9. Taking control your action plan for a healthy heart. Knowledge is your greatest power here. Now you understand more about hypertension, about the roles of genes and lifestyle. It's time to translate that knowledge into action. Your personal action plan for a healthy heart. This is where you take the driving seat. You are in charge of your well-being. Don't underestimate your ability to change. Small steps can lead to big results. Focus on a heart-healthy diet. Reduce your salt intake significantly. Read food labels carefully. Salt hides everywhere. Eat plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables. Whole grains and lean proteins are your friends. Move your body regularly. Make it a habit. Aim for at least 30 minutes most days. Find activities you genuinely enjoy, and of course, manage that stress effectively. Get your blood pressure checked regularly. This is so incredibly important. Know your numbers, what they are, what they mean. Early detection is absolutely critical. It allows for timely intervention, which can prevent serious complications down the line. Don't wait for symptoms to appear. Remember, it's often a silent condition. Make checkups a non-negotiable part of your life. Hypertension is a manageable condition. With the right care, medication if needed, and consistent lifestyle adjustments,